This Balize house. This is the scene of the cancer. Where black people have come to suffer for 58 years. The grandchildren of Africa have been ruined by this organization using blackface to masquerade as the Black Party. Look at it. Everybody in this country who have money today, every Syrian, every Chinese, every white, every Indian, everybody who came to Trinidad and Tobago came here catching their ass with nothing but the clothes on their back. Some of them was owing for that. Every Syrian that come here running from debt, running from poverty, running from the law. Nobody came here to Trinidad and Tobago with money. Nobody started off rich. Everybody was catching their tail. How come the party that is the self-described Black Party that has had political power, economic power in this country, legislative power for most of our 58 years, how come it is their followers, the black vote that puts them in office, how come it is them that are holding the shitty end of the stick? Explain that to me. And to my black brothers and sisters who find me to tell me, stop referring to black as poor, tell me how to refer to black as rich. When we have Morva, Beetham, Laventil, Sealot, River Estate, Patna, Covine, Rich Plain, Mason, Factory Road, La Puerta, Saganga, Abbey Pujad, Big Yard, Scorpion, Hague Street, Point Comana, St. Peter's, Never Dirty, Cocorit, Waterhole, Harding Place, Gonzales, Belmont. Tell me when to stop. Those are PNM diehard communities. How come the party that calls itself the Black Party has consigned black people in this country to a life of ignoble poverty and squalor? How come 99% of the people in jail black? How come 99% of the people police running down black? How come all of the people who die from violent crime and murder black? This is what the PNM's legacy is. And I don't care whichever of the people whose minds are so broken that they don't understand the real legacy of this blackface centrifulia. But this ain't no Black Party. This is a black trap party. This is a fool black people party. Because if the Syrians have billions and the Chinese have billions and the Indians have billions, where the black billions if the Black Party has been in power for most of our 58 years? Explain it to me. I will sit with you and you could do your economics, your politics, your maths. Explain it to me how it is anybody else's fault but those four smiling jackasses whose pictures are up on this wall. Explain it to me. I will make myself available. We could sit in Balize house. This is where I am. Because I'm at the seat of the cancer. And I want you to see. Because black people are at the bottom of the economic rung in Trinidad and Tobago because of the PNM. And I challenge Keith Rowley to a debate. But he will never debate. Because he have a collar and a leash on his neck. And what you have to do is look to see the hand that holding that leash. Keith Rowley is a liar and a thief. And you need to know that. Stealing pep ideas to try and pass it off as yours. Talking about starter homes for poor people. Why you didn't do it in 2017 when you heard the policy? Why you didn't do it in 2018? Why you didn't do it in 2019? Why you didn't do it in 2020? Is it because you wanted to hold it? Is it because Harry Back convinced you that you could thief our idea and use it for a policy to trap more black votes? If you wanted to give black people starter homes in this country, why didn't you do it? Why must they go HTC and take off their clothes? Why must they go HTC and beg and cry and look for somebody to get them a link, to call somebody to say they know them, they just wear a Balize drawers and a Balize panty? Why all of that have to go on, Keith Rowley? Why? You've ruined this country. Every black person in jail, every black person wanted for any crime in this country is as a result of PNM poverty that have used black people as fools. And the PNM have to own that. And I am outside the seat of that cancer this morning. And Trinidad and Tobago, black Trinidad and Tobago, vote yourself emancipation on August 10th. This is the face of Massa, Balize House. Watch why black people in Trinidad and Tobago have nothing to show for it after 58 years of PNM. They don't own a single industry. The Syrians, the Chinese, the Indians own everything. Chinese people own Carnival. You're winding down low. You're bumsy touching gravel. Dean Akin making the money. You're dancing to Buju and Spranger Benz and Barrington Levy and his Gillette and Chinley and Johnny Sung and Chowlin On making the money. How come black people don't even own black culture in Trinidad and Tobago? All of that is the legacy of the PNM. And they could chain you up and they could twist your foot and they could keep you hungry and put you in poverty and then come back and hand you a slave catcher food card. But I am telling the people of Trinidad and Tobago, black Trinidad and Tobago, you will never know freedom. You will never know emancipation. You will never have a real life in this country until you vote this party into the dustbin of our history. Tell them Phillip Edward Alexander was live and direct outside Massa House, Slave Catcher House, Balize House this morning, telling you again, look around, look in your communities, drive through Bagatelle today, drive through Cocorite, drive through Belmont, then go Goodwood Park and Fairways and tell me where their money come from